This is Engadget. Here's what's happening in the world of technology. Today is May 26th. Twitter has paid a $150 million fine to the FTC over its deceptive use of user data for targeted advertising. The fine stems from the company's admission in 2019 that it had for years used Twitter users' phone numbers and email addresses provided for two-factor authentication to also serve targeted ads. The company said at the time that its use of the phone numbers for ads was an error and that it wasn't certain how many users were affected. In a statement, FTC Chair Lena Khan said that more than 140 million users were affected by the practice, which persisted between 2014 and 2019. It was also in violation of a previous agreement Twitter had had with the FTC dating back to 2011, which prohibited the company from misrepresenting its privacy and security practices. In a statement, Twitter's chief privacy officer, Damian Kieran, said the company has cooperated with the FTC every step of the way. This issue was addressed as of September 17, 2019, and today we want to reiterate the work we'll continue to do to protect the privacy and security of the people who use Twitter, Kieran wrote. In reaching this settlement, we have paid a $150 million penalty, and we have aligned with the agency on operational updates and program enhancements to ensure that people's personal data remains secure and their privacy protected. In addition to the fine, the FTC order stipulates that Twitter notify all users whose phone number and emails were originally collected for account security that they were also used for ads. It also requires Twitter to make two-factor authentication available via methods other than phone numbers, which the company adopted in 2019. Twitter will also create a new comprehensive privacy and information security program to review new products for potential privacy and security risks. And Apple's Vice President of People and Retail, Deirdre O'Brien, tried to dissuade the company's employees from joining a union in an internal video leaked to several media outlets. In the video, which was sent to all of Apple's 65,000 retail employees in the U.S., O'Brien tells workers that a union would slow down the company's efforts to address worker concerns. "We have a relationship that's based on an open and collaborative and direct engagement, which I feel could fundamentally change if a store is represented by a union under a collective bargaining agreement. To put another organization in the middle of our relationship that does not have a deep understanding of Apple or our business, and one that I do not believe shares our commitment to you," she said in the video. Unionization efforts are currently underway at a number of U.S. Apple retail stores following months of worker-led protests over low pay and long hours, including union drives occurring in retail stores in Towson, Maryland, Atlanta, and New York City. A number of retail workers recently accused the company of union busting. Earlier this month, the Communication Workers of America, the union which is seeking to represent workers at the Atlanta location, filed an unfair labor practice filing with the NLRB, accusing the company of holding mandatory captive audience meetings with bargaining unit employees. O'Brien emphasized that a union would block Apple's efforts to respond swiftly to worker concerns. "Apple moves incredibly fast," she said in the video. "It's one thing I love about our work in retail. It means that we need to be able to move fast too. And I worry that because the union will bring its own legally mandated rules that would determine how we work through issues, it could make it harder for us to act swiftly to address things that you raise." The tech giant in February announced it would expand its benefits for U.S. retail employees, including offering paid parental leave and more sick days. It also raised the pay for a number of retail employees, but critics say that the company took these steps amidst a tightening labor market after years of media coverage and complaints from Apple's retail workers about the low pay and strenuous work environment. If you want to catch the latest tech news as it's happening, check out Engadget.com or tune in again every weekday.
Spoken Layer.